Films, games, and TV shows. Maybe if we're lucky, the further expertly we go. Hey, hey, get out of my way. There's news and views and hot takes, so you might as well stay. It's time to listen to the Geeking Away.
What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD. And I'm joined here by my buddies Bob and Carl. And we're just going to talk game.
Yo, folks.
You sound like a robot, Bob.
I am a robot. Let me check my settings. I must have fucked something up.
It's your poor British connection. Everyone knows that you guys have bad internet.
We got Dutch and Nubin, no call, no show, and Tommy O, always here live, always ready to jump on a stream. I know this is a late night. We just popped it up without warning. I didn't have a plan for it. Usually I'm busy doing other things, but I had a free time. I was like, you know what? Let me just talk some news. I didn't get to make a video today, so I figured I might as well do a live stream. 56K warning is here. He says, don't forget us, no lifer in the chat.
Is this any better?
Yeah, I think you're getting
much better, dude.
Cool.
Somebody is getting echo.
I just put echo cancellation off. Now echo cancellation's on.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
There you go. It was you, but always Bob. Damn British.
Jeez Louise.
Like I said, I was telling Bob and Carl behind the scenes, backstage. We're going to lift the curtain a little. I was telling them that, I got some press releases. I got some charts that we can go over. So I figured we'd go over them, just talk some games and bullshit for a minute.
Hell yeah.
Sound good to you, fellas?
Sounds
sure
fun as fuck. We're coordinated tonight. We're talking all over each other.
It's all right.
Fucking Carl. You got to love it. You got to love the insanity that we do here. All right, so these are the UK charts. So Bob might be familiar with these.
I haven't seen them recently.
These are the GFK Entertainment Software charts. Week ending 6/8/2022. We're going to see what games were the most popular. Are you excited, Carl?
I can already guess what games are probably going to end up getting that spotlight.
So we'll go with Xbox One first, since that is the crappiest one on the list.
Yeah, get the weak one out the way.
All right, so the ones that we got on this charts are we got the 3DS, Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and then the Xbox Series X/S. So we're gonna get rid of the weak one first, and we're talking about the Xbox One.
Hold on. 360? They're still making games for that?
No, I said 3DS.
Oh, 3DS. Sorry.
Number one game of the year, Fox and Forest, or is it Shark? We'll find out. What are you playing?
Shark. Ladies love Shark.
Oh, you're playing some Star Fox. That's exclusively in Moon Patrol.
Yeah. I thought it'd be topical. No, just coincidence. Just a coincidence. I didn't think that. Placeholder game.
Man. All right, so for Xbox One, the top games are, and I don't know if this is going to surprise anybody, F1 2022, WWE 2K22, Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, still up there, huh? FIFA 2022, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Red Dead Redemption 2, Forza Horizon 4, Call of Duty Vanguard, Battlefield 2042, and then Lego Harry Potter Collection rounds out the top 10.
Ugh.
Missing the top 10, and what a shock. This is shocking to me. Cyberpunk 2077 was 11, and The Quarry comes in at 12.
But who cares about Xbox? No one owns one.
Yeah, no.
And they don't have any good games. Not at all.
Are any of those exclusive to Xbox is my question. Which ones are exclusive? Let's count them. None?
Yeah, I don't think any of them.
Not a single exclusive in the... Is this the UK charts for Xbox One?
UK charts for Xbox One, yes.
Interesting.
I gotta say that did some research on the Harry Potter collection. It's not that great.
I'm surprised that the English charts don't have Harry Potter up higher.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And for,
Isn't J.K. Rowling your Lord and Savior in Britain?
She used to be until she went absolutely bonkers. I don't want to get too into the politics of it.
Right, yeah. Only games here, folks. Only games.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're looking at this chart, you're probably wondering, why does it say the week ending 6/8/2022? Well, that's because it's a British chart, and British people, they put their dates backwards.
But no, that's such a fucking car.
It's month, day, year for normal people, and then day, month, year for British folk.
Okay, let me break it down to you, yeah? That just is illogical, yeah? Days, yeah, move faster, so you have them in the front. Months move slower, so you have them next, and years move the slower, so you have them last. It makes sense. It's logical. Americans are just illogical and don't use the metric system. They're just wrong.
No. English people are wrong. How do you say it? Do you say it is August 8th, or do you say 8th of August?
8th of August.
That's because you want to use an extra word, and you're British. Normal people say August 8th.
Normal?
Yeah, normal.
You can't even get harass wrong, dude. Come on, it's harass, not Harris.
Yeah.
It is
Harris is what's on my ass, right? It's got hair ass.
Yeah.
with all that booty grease.
That's right. Do a barrel roll.
There,
oh shit, that does make sense. Don't agree with him, Chappie. Don't agree with him.
I always make sense. I'm always right.
So this is, like I said, this is the chart ending for 2 days ago. What was that? Saturday?
Right.
So it is topical. I know it looks, like I said, if you're American, you're going to look at that and be like confused because the 6 comes first.
Yeah, I heard you guys don't even use what we'd call military time, or do you?
You mean the 24-hour clock?
Yeah.
Most people don't.
Okay.
Know.
That's pretty standard.
Let me try to explain. I mean, it's just confusing having 24 straight hours and that 0-0 bullshit.
No, I think it's more confusing to have just 12 to 12, and then what is it then it resets back to 1. At least you know at 13 o'clock it's in the afternoon.
That's why we have AM and PM, Bob.
Yeah, I know, but you don't. Yeah, that's superfluous. You don't need that with the 20 with the.
Are there 24 things on a clock, or there's 12?
Depends if you're digital or analog.
An analog clock. It's 12, right?
It's 12.
That's why we go 12 hours. And then when it goes back around the second time, it's the second 12 hours.
And as the great innovators of electronics and 8-bit computers, we rapidly adapted to using LED clocks in the 80s.
Well, Americans can still read analog. So we honor our ancestors who suffered under analog clocks, and we still use the 12-hour system. I mean, if you guys are so great, why aren't you doing base 10 time? Where's metric time?
Yeah, that's kind of fair.
All right, so this is the 3DS chart. Animal Crossing New Leaf, number 1. It's been on the chart for 387 weeks.
That's crazy.
Dominating. Pokemon X, I didn't even know there was a Pokemon X. Or was that 10?
Pokemon X and Y are still selling out, really?
Yeah. Then we got Pokemon Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, Kirby Triple Deluxe, Dragon Quest, Journey of the Cursed King, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, Luigi's Mansion, Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, Nintendogs and Cats, Golden Retriever. That's
come on.
Pokemon Moon, and then Mario and Luigi, Paper Jam Bros rounds out the top 12.
Can you guys in the chat believe that?
So these are still selling now. They're still selling 3DS games. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Myself in Comics says, what are we talking about? We're just going over the charts for August, the week ending August 6th, 2022. Just seeing what were the top 12 selling games for all the different consoles. See if anything surprises us while Bob plays. some Star Fox.
Yeah.
Carl, you know who you look like, Carl? And I was just thinking about this the other day.
Who?
You ever see the New Guy comic?
No.
There was a comic. This comic artist tried to make a like self-insert like little comic strip,
Uh-huh.
and in it she's like this like purple-haired like bitch, and there's a new guy at work, right? The comic strip's called New Guy, and the new guy at work's like real nice and naive, and she's like real bitchy, and she thought everybody was going to relate to her, right? But everyone related to the new guy, and everyone embraced the new guy, and she got all pissed, like was throwing Twitter fucking bits and shit.
Right.
All right, so PC, these are the top 12 games.
Just glancing at the list, PC Master Race my ass.
For the PC Master Race, they're playing a lot of Sims. We got the Sims 4 High School Years, Sims 4 Base, Sims 4 Cottage Living, Age of Empires 4, Farming Simulator 2022. Wow, that's popular. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Sims 4 Snowy Escape, Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu, City Skylines Complete Edition, Sims 4 Discover University, Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle, and rounding out the top 12 is Grand Theft Auto 5.
PC dudes, we gotta talk at some point.
I don't know what new stuff comes out for PC, so I can't say if this is bad.
I keep hearing the term PC Master Race, and I guess it's yeah. No, I'm not going to even finish that sentence.
Myself in Comics says Cottage Living sucks. I mean, I don't think
I just realized where Carl was going with that.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a StarCraft 4 or something coming out, so that's probably why, Carl.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I remember I think it's like the last StarCraft remake or something, and didn't do so well.
Right.
So Activision doesn't really have a good track record of remaking their own games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rabbit Dude says, "Don't you usually stream on Saturdays?" I do. Saturday is a permanent stream. We always stream on Saturday. Today was just a fuck it. Let's just stream day.
Yeah. Sometimes we like to do this and hang out.
Yeah, we're crazy like that.
So I mean, as always, if you're here, you're here. You get to see the craziness live. You get to participate in the chat, get the interaction, get the love from the host. If not, you can feel the love on the replay. So if you're watching this on the replay, I'm sending you love right now.
Big
Put your hand on the screen. I'm going to send you some love. Can you feel it?
I'm putting my hand on the screen. I can feel it.
All right. Yeah, PC top games are playable on Windows 95 Potato. Yeah, it's run by casuals. What's up? We got
I just realized something.
What's that?
Aren't the Sim 4 game expansions available on consoles?
They are.
Yeah,
guys.
A lot of people complain about how aggressive they've been with them DLC and how expensive it is, and how much you have to spend to get all the DLC. There's one YouTuber, I forget who bought all the Sims 4 DLC, and he was like, "Don't do it. It's hard even just to get it to run if you buy all the DLC."
That's crazy. 56K1, he says StarCraft is old news. StarCraft 2 still one of the best. I'll die on that hill. We got Sweet and Tender Hooligan. Max Lenartz is here. He says Age of Empires 4 is not a crappy game. Yeah, my old man likes the Age of Empire games.
I mean, we're kind of just arguing the fact that there are no new PC exclusives on that list.
No, it's almost like Microsoft might have something to do with that problem.
Well, Sims 4 is Electronic Arts, so maybe let's blame EA.
Yeah, well, PC, Windows, Steam.
56K wanting Sim players playing only The Sims. Yeah. George Costanza says he's here for shirtless Carl.
That's in the past.
Tommy O says Tony stream binging, did 10 hours on Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I'm not stream binging. Sometimes we just stream a lot. Sometimes we just...
I mean, I could give Lady Decade a run for her money.
Oh,
Ooh.
I was gonna make a video on this, and then I got caught up with some stuff, and me and Bob were doing some other things, and I was like, "Well, fuck it, let's just stream, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, one does not simply argue with shirtless Carl.
Yeah. So all right.
Evil
Let's.
says, "I can't blame Tony. I need stream intervention. I stream every day, sometimes twice a day."
Oh, it's addictive, isn't it, man? Like sometimes I literally have to sometimes just force myself only to stream once a day.
Yeah, well, it's
most
easy.
of the time.
It's easy. Just sit there, talk, have a conversation with people.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's one of my favorite hobbies.
Love a lot of people love it.
All right, let's hit a PlayStation 4 and see what we got here.
The true console of this current generation. Oh, last generation, sorry.
Last gen. So we got Horizon Forbidden West.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be a PS5 exclusive?
No.
No.
It's a Sony exclusive. It's for both.
I'm not playing this level.
We got F1 2022, Gran Turismo 7, Grand Theft Auto 5, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Last of Us Part 2. It's actually selling well. I thought people didn't like that. I was told that people don't like that game.
No, it's really good.
People in the disability community love The Last of Us Part 2 because of the accessibility.
Oh, I was going to say, Carl, I thought you were making a joke and saying that disabled
No,
people
I'm quite serious.
What's up, James? Geek. Yeah, thumbs up. Like the video. I think I got to remind you guys of that. And if you're new, if you just found this stream by accident or something, or you've come here because people have shit on us and you want to see what the
how bad we actually are.
Yeah, just
I have a channel, and Bob has a channel, and Tony, well, obviously he has a channel.
Yeah, drop a pity like, right? I mean, we'll take a pity like, and if you want to,
well, I have no problem with pity likes. Neither does Bob.
No, not at all.
All right, so let's get back to this chart here. FIFA 2022, which I thought would be higher, because fucking soccer games are fucking nuts.
Yeah, they are, especially in the UK.
Did they add a hooligan mode yet? That's what I would play. Like you run onto the soccer field and afterward you just get into like a fight.
No.
I would play that.
I would, like, if you're in the stand drinking beer, but you got to like buy the beer in a certain intervals, because if you buy them too much, they'll kick you out for being drunk. So you got to be like, okay, can't buy it yet.
Building fighting game mechanics into FIFA would be a great idea.
Press X to chug. Right, Carl? Press X to chug.
Sure.
And then afterward, you get into a fight with Elijah Wood behind the fucking soccer stadium. Carl, that kills people. Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah, we should watch that later.
Off stream, because last time we got a copy strike.
Transformative, fair use. It's a video. We're giving commentary.
Maybe. All right, we got The Quarry. That's up there. I was going to get this. I have not, because it was like fucking $70. I was like, shit, fuck that.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition. People actually bought that piece of shit.
Well, not everyone's clued up as to what's going on with the glitches and all that crap.
I have a confession. I did buy it only once. Though.
Carl,
that has glitches.
Carl, that game's crap. Carl,
that was a bad port.
Ports, multiple ports. Then we got a WWE 2K22, PlayStation VR Worlds, and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales rounding out the top 12. All right, now we're getting into the current gen. We'll hit up Nintendo Switch first.
Yeah!
It is the little boy. It is the little brother. Complementary system. Wow. I mean, this right here, this just proves. Get Tommy Tellerico on the phone because Switch Sports is the #1 title. On Renticular Observer says pathetic. I'm not sure what he means by that. Are you talking about Bob's gameplay? Yeah.
Are you talking about the Carl impressions? Carl! The ports of GTA 5? Yeah.
But you are new here, so drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Because
even if it's a hate like.
Yeah, we'll take a hate like.
Yeah, I'll gladly take a hate like.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, still in the top. It's up there. Minecraft, #3. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Kirby in the Forbidden Land. Or Forgotten Land, damn it, I can't read. Mario Strikers Battle League Football. Mario Party Superstars. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Fuck, really? Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I actually got both of those games. Haven't played them. And Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think I played like 5 hours of that.
Animal Crossing New Horizons just kept getting too big for me.
That's what she said. I also got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think I have a problem buying things.
Yeah.
You won't be the last one here.
Yeah, it is surprise. We're not begging for likes. People, I guess you didn't get the joke.
Yeah.
R/whoosh. R/whoosh.
I mean,
we are very cringe here. We're very deprecating in our humor, self-deprecating.
We accept we're old boomers and uncool.
Yeah, we don't.
All right, if you want us to beg for likes, here we go. Please like us, please, 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 please like us, please. There you go.
I got a good one. Will you please like our channel? I can't cope. I'll have a panic attack.
All right, come on. They stole the Amico master plan. They did. It is telling though. The top 12 games. What do we got here? Out of the top 12, 11 games are fucking Nintendo games. Nintendo dominates the Nintendo platform. Fucking crazy. I don't know if this is a lack of third-party support or just Nintendo games being that good. What do you guys think?
I think they're that good. The Switch is the future.
I think that like Nintendo put out a fantastic product. They put out fantastic software. They absolutely nailed it. And people are like saying the Nintendo Switch is just people regularly vote it as the most popular, successful console out of the current gen. And by current,
I sincerely believe it's the future of gaming. To be honest, I mean, look at the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Evil Knievel says no rap games for the Switch. No, there was some corn. There was some corn I saw. That was it. No, but you know what? This is exactly what I was talking about because most of those games on the list are just kind of, I don't want to say absurd, but like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Nintendo Switch Sports, Pokemon, Animal Crossing. They're just games, right? Like just games. They're not realistic. They're not trying to be these grand cinematic experiences or have these deep storytelling lore. Maybe Pokemon, but definitely not. And Xenoblades, I give them Xenoblades. But like a lot of these other games aren't, right? They're just fucking regular games.
People love.
I was gonna say Tommy O says, "Gotta love Tony shows off wads of cash, tells you he buys too many games he doesn't play, asks for donations. It's not donations. We're not a charity here. This is not a charity organization, sir."
We're raising money. We're raising money to buying subscriptions. Okay.
We're not. We're also not doing that either, Carl. But what we will do is we will accept tips if you enjoy the content. Right? I'm just a guy, just a humble content creator sitting on the corner with his hat on the floor. And if you feel like tossing in a nickel, I'll accept it because I have no shame.
At least you admit it.
Yeah.
I have no shame either.
Some fake Ninja Kitty came in the chat, says, I love you guys. That is all.
That doesn't sound like Ninja Kitty at all.
Doesn't sound
Yeah, what's up with that?
Ooh, let the kids enjoy the Switch when the grown men enjoy the Steam Deck.
Ooh, I like that.
Sweet and Tender says, I've got a tip right here for you, Tony. I heard Sweet and Tender's all tip. That's all he got. He's just fucking takes his pants off. Nothing but tip. Couldn't be me. Yeah, I got a humble museum too.
Kind of how the phrase
I have a
tip
humble-
was found.
I have a humble Amico museum that actually features a book, a shell, and all 8 of the physical media. So my museum is more complete than the John Hancock Museum. Just remember that.
Sucker's born every minute.
My beg
You know
link says-
it's true.
My beg link says donation. Does it say donation? Shouldn't say donation. Pretty sure it says we accept tips. Pretty sure. I think they just call it donations through Streamlabs, but it's tips.
I mean, we
Am
can
I
beg
wrong?
for tips too if you want.
No, we don't have to beg for tips. Let me see. I got to go to the actual fucking video. It says if you want to see the channel grow or improve, consider donating via Streamlabs. It says donating. I'll have what's his name fix that. Yeah, let me unpin and remove the message.
Oh, Ninja Kitty.
Hold on. All right. What did Ninja Kitty say? What do you do now?
You can see the chat.
No, I'm actually not looking at the chat.
I just consumed an obscene amount of some odd Polish alcohol, and I'm almost at the point where Lady Decade doesn't look like a scary version of Super Nanny. Wait, you gotta stop when she starts. You gotta stop when she starts seeming attractive, dude.
Ooh,
I
come on,
mean,
man.
everyone here knows
Oh,
what I
no
think of
problem.
that woman, so I'm
No,
not saying
sorry.
anything else.
Sorry. I really don't like commenting on how people look. That's unfair. Completely out of order of me.
Out of order.
It's
But
all
there
right.
you go.
Don't worry about it.
It was a joke, guys. It was a
Thank
joke.
you, Reticular Observer, for letting you know. No, tip is not the same as donation. You're confused. A donation is what you give to a non-profit charitable organization. A tip is what you give to somebody when you appreciate what they've done for you. Like when a server, has good service, you give them a tip.
Yeah. And we're not begging, we're letting you know that it's an option that if you choose to tip, you're able to tip.
Yeah.
Because some people have asked for us to have a donation so they can donate to us.
No, I'm not going to lie. Nobody asked us at all.
Oh, didn't they?
Nobody asked. I just said,
I
what?
mean-
Let's just put it up there. Why not? George Costanza says, you guys are just jealous of a Yankees minor league Hall of Famer like Tommy. You guys see the no swear game? I did see it.
He's the Yankees now.
No, he claimed he was, but he's not. It's a whole thing, Carl. That's not what we're here for.
Right? Yeah. We're gonna talk about games, guys. Come on, quit trying to throw us off track. Come on.
Yeah, rabble.
Rah.
So again, are you surprised that Nintendo is dominating their own charts?
No,
No.
not at all.
They're kicking ass, taking names. And I'm sure Ninja Kitty's going to come around any second and correct us.
Nah, not Ninja Kitty. He don't correct people. What the hell? I got up messages. People sending me messages. Stop that. He put it in chat too. I love you guys. Well, except that Gary fella, he has bad taste for beat 'em ups.
What beat 'em ups is Gary liking?
I don't know.
Do we have the time for that?
Gary likes all beat 'em ups, I guess. All right, let's go. What do we got? Xbox Series X, or are we going PlayStation 5? Save the best for last.
Save the best to last.
The best
Xbox.
for last. We'll do the PlayStation 5.
All right. Xbox Series X/S. The number one title is Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Far Cry 6, Battlefield 2042, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite. Hey, you got an exclusive in there. FIFA 22, Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition. More assholes buying this shit.
That's the platform I bought for.
Elden Carl, you're the reason why it's in 7th place. Elden Ring, F122, Grand Theft Auto 5, and that is the top 10. That's
Why
all I
don't
have.
you people just admit you're masochists and be done with it?
All right, so here's the PlayStation 5 top 10.
The worst for last.
Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Battlefield 2042, Demon's Souls,
Nice. Exclusive.
F122, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, more exclusive. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, more exclusive. The Quarry, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Can I address something in chat quickly?
Yeah, what's up?
I just want to say that Tony's already operating the channel at a loss. He has his editor who does who does the thumbnails, who he pays. So, already stuff is being going towards the channel. So any donations go towards helping out, cover costs, and buying Tony better equipment because he's a cheap ass and he buys the cheapest gear he can get.
I like to see what people. Tipping is not a town in China. I like that. Now, Tommy O says, to be honest, a few people have asked you not to do the donation thing. They have. And we've discussed this many, many times on the channel. As much as I appreciate you guys not wanting me to do the donation thing, I would appreciate if the people who want to tip me were able to do so, right? And I've said it. When we hit 1,000, we are going to monetize. When we're able to get memberships, we are going to offer it. But we're not going to just take your money for nothing. We're going to give you some stuff. I would operate a Patreon, but like Bob always says, I'm too fucking lazy to get that put together.
I have a Patreon I need to resurrect.
Yeah, when we monetize, we might do exclusive videos.
If I can get my button gear, I might make some exclusive music for the Geek Getaway for membership giveaways.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do exclusive emojis. One for each of us.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
We're very creative people, so we've got much to give to you guys.
And again, I do understand that some people don't like that. I'm not telling you have to give. The people who give are not going to get any content that the people who do not give don't get, right? So if there's going to be some sort of exclusive, it's not going to be a video. I'm not going to hide things behind a paywall. It'll be other stuff. It'll be other things.
It's not going to be standard stuff.
And again, I love you guys. I even love the guys that don't want to tip. I love the guys that are against tipping. I love the guys that hate tipping. Right? If you just want to chill and come in here and talk, we don't have to agree on everything. That's the beauty of it, right? I lean a certain direction. Bob leans in another direction. Carl can't lean because he's a fucking tripod. I mean,
we promise to spit in your coffee if you don't tip us, okay?
Yeah. Real quick, Carl, they want to know who wins Terminator versus RoboCop.
Oh, it's got to be RoboCop.
Yeah, definitely. Have you not seen
Besides, the Terminator series is convoluted.
Yeah.
But who would win in a fight? I think he just means literally the Terminator versus RoboCop.
Oh, well, if you're talking about RoboCop 3 RoboCop, he'd win in a heartbeat.
I think even RoboCop 1.
RoboCop 1, I think they all have that. He has that grenade launcher at the end.
Right.
I think
he destroyed the Ed 209 for Pete's sake.
All right, myself and comics, take it easy. I think that if it's the RoboCop at the beginning of the movie where he's still a robot, doesn't have free will, I think the Terminator would beat him.
Oh, that's a good conjecture. Yeah, I would
Ooh.
agree with that because he'd like the creativity and stuff that humans have. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Well, even if we're talking the RoboCop at the beginning of RoboCop versus the Terminator at the beginning of Terminator, so they're both basically robots.
Yeah.
Terminator's from the future, so I would think that his CPU and stuff would be faster, so he'd be able to outthink the older, like 1987
Oh, good point. I didn't.
RoboCop.
If you're talking about RoboCop 1 or 2, all that you would have to take is make the Terminator an OCP officer because RoboCop can't apprehend OCP officers.
You know what was stupid about that? Why didn't RoboCop just shoot him in the leg?
He can't. He can't.
You can't kill him and you can't arrest him, but he didn't say
He can't.
injure me.
He can't even harm him.
I think it's cop out. Then I would have shot the floor until he fell through and be like, I didn't harm you technically, right?
I have no idea.
God, we've all read enough Asimov, three laws of robotics. There's always a loophole. Ninja Kitty says, Tommy, do you use Twitter? He needs you for his next video. $2,000 Amico Shell debt to cover. I don't have a debt. I'm not going to buy 300 subs. That would be stupid.
He's going to buy us all PlayStation 5 consoles when we monetize.
No, I'm not going to do that. 56K warning says, stop forcing people not to make money on the internet. 10% of all donations go to the Lurch Museum. No, sorry. I don't see how he says this is worse than OEBP buying subs.
No, it isn't. Your money keeps my clothes on. Let's put it that way.
He's saying that accepting tips is worse than buying subs, which is a weird
No, it's not worse than buying subs.
I don't even want to know. Whatever logic is behind that, I don't care.
Yeah.
Guys, you're whining about something stupid.
Yeah.
What are you, 12?
No, we're nerds. We whine about stupid stuff all the time, Carl. I think that's half of our show.
True.
There is a new movie coming out.
Ooh.
And it's video game related. Can either of you guess what it is? It's a long-running series. It's probably going to be the most anticipated new movie.
Fallout.
I should know this. Beat me to it, didn't he? No, Last of Us, isn't it? No.
You're
It's got to be
both wrong.
Fallout.
It's not Fallout. You're wrong. Come on. This is a movie that's probably been in the works for years at this point. Something that
An
you want.
An Amico documentary series.
Reticular says if you buy subs, it comes from your own pocket. But if you beg for donations, it comes from someone else's pocket. I mean, you got a point there, but I'm not begging for donations. So you see.
We can if you want.
No. We won't because...
Guys, can
Tommy
we just stop?
says RoboCop. Hold on. He says RoboCop is smarter than the Terminator. Like human RoboCop?
RoboCop is basically a robot with a brain, with a human nervous system.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rabbit Dude says, Tony, question: why would you get a copy strike or claim if the video was already public?
Depends on copyright law rules on the video.
Yeah, you can get just because something is public to watch doesn't mean it's public for you to now reproduce. Right? It's like you can go get a DVD, right?
Yeah.
You can buy it. It's available to the public. Anybody can buy it. But you're not allowed to put it in your DVD player, turn on your big screen, and start charging $2 a head for people to come watch the movie at your house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, they still have the warning at the beginning of DVD. I haven't watched the DVD in a while, right? But they still got the warning there, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
George Costanza says the Terminator just has to punch a Robo in the chest or brain. Yeah, it's true. The Terminator, you would have to like crush his skull where the computer's at. Whereas RoboCop, if you like hit him in the chest, he probably like kill his heart.
Oh yeah, it's kind of what happened in RoboCop 3, as a matter of fact.
All right. So again, anybody in the chat know what movie I'm talking about? Come on, this is a long running series. It's from the 80s.
The Last Starfighter?
No, come on. There's a song about this particular game.
You know,
Stop blue balling me, man.
All right, here it is. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. Live action Pac-Man movie in the works from Wayfarer, Bandai Namco, exclusive. What are you laughing, Carl? Everybody wants to see a Pac-Man movie. Come on.
No one see a Pac-Man movie. What bunch of losers want to see a Pac-Man movie?
Well, there's actually quite a popular Pac-Man cartoon at the moment, which has the worst theme tune ever. Pack Attack or whatever it is.
I actually like the old Pac-Man cartoon, but a live action series, I don't know.
No, not a series, a movie.
Oh,
look,
movie.
It could work. Could you imagine a maze? Like, make it like Saw. He drops Pac-Man into a maze, and he's getting chased by 4 ghosts that are trying to kill him.
You're talking like a dark, gritty Pac-Man movie.
That's the way I would make it. Let's see what we got here. This is from Mia Galupo. A live-action film is in development based on the classic arcade game with an endless appetite, Pac-Man. The project hails from Bandai Namco Entertainment, the company behind Pac-Man, as well as games like Galaga and Tekken. The Wayfarer Studios, the production company founded by Justin Baldoni and Steve Sorowitz. Don't know who the fuck those people are. You guys know who those are?
No clue.
Nope.
No clue. I have heard of Galaga and Tekken, though. First introduced in the U.S. in 1980 and originally called Puck-Man in Japan, Pac-Man became a coin-operated staple. The game is set in mazes where Pac-Man has to eat pellets while being pursued by colorful ghosts as the mazes get progressively more difficult. I never understood, why does Pac-Man eat food off the floor? Is he like just a really big
there's no reason to say it's actually literally on the floor. I think it's actually hovering myself.
I mean, I know in the cartoon it's hovering, but in the game, it kind of looks like it's on the floor. And like, who put these Pac pellets all over the place? Like, do they just, like in Pac-Land, just pellets just appear in the air and he just like, eats them? How does this work? How did
do you know what? Why they changed Puck-Man to Pac-Man?
That's not true. That's a rumor.
It is?
Yes. The whole idea that they could scrape off part of the P and turn it into an F, that's just a stupid myth.
It is a pretty funny myth, though.
Yeah. They even have it in, what's that called? Scott Pilgrim, even. But it's called Pac-Man because of the sound he makes, the Paku Paku. And because the way the things are pronounced, I know it's spelled Puck-Man, but it's not pronounced like that in Japanese.
Right.
So it's not. So they didn't change it to Pac-Man because they were afraid people were going to call it Puck-Man.
Nope.
Okay.
It says the game is set in mazes where Pac-Man has to eat pellets. We read that already. Damn it. The game began merchandise several sequel games like Miss Pac-Man. Did you know Miss Pac-Man actually started as another game called Crazy Otto?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't know that? It was actually I wouldn't say homebrew, but I guess you would say like a modded Pac-Man game. And I think Bandai Namco, or not, I think it was just Namco at the time.
Bob, you okay?
Yeah. I'm just looking for a game. Why?
Just curious.
Okay.
After they found out that the dude made Crazy Otto, it was actually really good. Namco was like, "Hey, we won't sue you if you give us that game." And that's how it became Miss Pac-Man.
Kind of interesting.
Renticular Observer, who just might be a Darius alt, says there are several people in this chat who claim to be against e-begging, but here you are supporting it.
Yeah, because all the people here who are anti-e-begging are like throwing loads of money at us right now. You can see that it all popping off. Right.
Oh, Tommy O says, geez, you fuckers with your 2006 internet gaming trivia. Look, not everybody who watches the channel is an old fucker like us, all right, Tommy? There are young 13 to like 20-year-olds that never heard this before. We're being very impressive to a small, select group of people that watch us, all right?
And we're all doing it without whatever.
Ninja Kitty's against teabagging for some reason.
Is he against teabagging or e-begging?
It says teabagging. He's against teabagging.
Wasn't there some controversy about some girl who got like teabagged in a game? She's like, "Oh, it's sexual harassment."
Yeah,
it is.
It's not in game. If someone teabags you in Halo, it's just an insult. Like if you play a fighting game, I don't know if you guys know this, but like in a fighting game, if you rapidly duck, that's also like a massive insult to the person you're playing against. That's the same equivalent to teabagging in fighting games.
Yeah.
I do it a lot, and it pisses people off, and it tilts them.
All right.
It's fun.
It says the game begat merchandise, several sequel games like Miss Pac-Man, as well as 2 television series, including a Hanna-Barbera produced ABC series and a Disney XD take. The project will be based on an original idea from Chuck Williams, the guy who did Sonic the Hedgehog, of Lightbeam Entertainment. Baldoni, Manu Gargi, and Andrew Kaloff will produce on behalf of Wayfarer Studios, with Tracy Ryerson developing. Williams and Tim Kwok will produce on behalf of Lightbeam. Wayfarer, which recently announced a $125 million investment from Sarowitz for expanded production growth, was behind Disney Plus feature Clouds. Its upcoming slate includes football drama The Senior and a coming-of-age dramedy, Empire Waste. So are you excited, guys? Are you excited to see Pac-Man in the theater?
No.
I just yawned, so no.
Not based on the very popular UK series that Bomini was talking about, but a live action. Maybe it'll be like a Jackie Chan just play Pac-Man, and he's like beating up the ghost with karate.
That could be interesting.
Tommy O wants you to know, did you know that Final Fantasy 2 is really Final Fantasy 4 in Japan?
Yes.
Did you know that Super Mario World in Power Regions was sped up? Mario's running speed was sped up to make it seem faster and running at 60 hertz instead of 50 hertz.
Well, did you know that Super Mario 2 was actually Doki Doki Panic in Japan?
You mean
We didn't know that. We're giving you just really obscure, like rare gaming trivia that you probably never heard anywhere else before. So hit that like button.
If you want us to e-bag, give us like us some more.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 4 over Final Fantasy 7. Ooh, Josh, coming with the heat.
Deep cuts.
I think Final Fantasy 6 is probably the better one.
Final Fantasy V, the anime, versus Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children.
Well, if you got a problem with YouTube's e-begging, maybe you want to get off YouTube.
Spirits Within. It's probably the best.
I don't know about that. That movie sucked.
Oh, come on. It almost killed the studio? You telling me that sucked?
Okay, if you mean disaster flicks, okay, sure.
Oh. All right, let's see what other interesting things we got going on here. We read the latest gaming chart, so we don't got to go over that.
Oh yeah.
Street Fighter 6. Oh yeah, that's right. Some stuff about Street Fighter 6 came out. Hold on, let me get my email for that. I think I got a press release for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, here it is. Fuck. I hate when they put the fucking links to their press shit.
Let me guess. Cammy finally competes with Chun-Li in a competition of attractiveness.
No, Carl. That's never going to happen.
Yo, Potion, we're not nerds. We're the geeks with cash. Oh, we're not geeks with cash, are we?
Oh, I got cash. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
I'm a geek. I'm a nobody with no cash.
All right, so I know they just showed off Jury. She's coming back to Street Fighter 6. And someone else. Who's the other one? Yeah, I got 16 more fucking.
Did you know that
Kimberly.
Yoshi?
Wait, let me guess.
Yoshi.
They're finally going to add Chun-Li's thighs as another character, right?
No. You're close, Carl. You're close for now.
I was going to say Yoshi was originally intended for Super Mario 3, but the console wasn't powerful enough, so they shelved it for Super Mario 4, or more commonly known as Super Mario World.
I have heard that before. What's going on with these damn pictures?
John Alvarado.
What about John Alvarado?
Tommy Tallarico posted a comment.
Tommy Tallarico put a comment?
Sorry, Tommy Yamika. Sorry.
What's up, Potion Toad Run, by the way? Did
Potion,
you know that John Alvarado shaved his mustache off, also all the hair on his head and eyebrows? Then he lit himself on fire outside the closed Miko office. He really wants to. I don't think he's self-immolated.
Did you know that John Alvarado was once known as...
No more.
All right.
We are, like I said, we're going to be talking Street Fighter 6. So I hope you're ready, because they got new characters. Are you ready for the new characters?
I'm super hyped. I haven't even seen this yet. I've seen a little bit, but I'm just so hyped for Street Fighter 6. It looks so fucking good. The combat system looks good. The meter bar system focus looks great. Anyone dissing it obviously isn't a fan of the genre.
All right, these are the screenshots of Jury, as you can see. And
I'll
give you a little.
Yuri.
All right, so press release reads: Street Fighter 6 headlines a jam-packed EVO 2022 with new character and commentator reveals. Street Fighter 6, the next evolution of the Street Fighter franchise, brought the hype to the action-packed Evolution Championship Series EVO 2022 with multiple announcements, including reveals for new characters and additional real-time commenters. Kimberly, the newest ninja to join the franchise, and Jury, the sadistic thrill seeker returning from Street Fighter 5, make their way to the starting roster for Street Fighter 6 when it launches in 2023. Meanwhile, renowned fighting game commentators Tasty Steve and James Chen head to the mic as additional real-time commentator talent. What do you think about that? The real-time commentating that they're going to have on the game.
Sounds cool.
It sounds interesting, but it's going to get repetitive and annoying, surely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know.
I mean, they've got the internet these days, so they could put out updates occasionally to keep it fresh, but they're using known commentators from the scene, so you're kind of getting that esports vibe in your living room. But I don't know how it's going to work on Xbox for most people, because the Xbox One controller is trash for fighting games.
It's not that bad.
It is. The Series X controller, I can't barely get my inputs off. This is why arcade sticks are better. But sorry, are we talking about Street Fighter 6 still?
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, the commentary feature is interesting. I think it's something cool and new. I love the art style of the game, really. The whole like kind of hip hop aesthetic, graffiti. Like it's got a much stronger identity, I feel, than Street Fighter 5.
Oh, Street Fighter 5 was a disaster.
I liked it, but it was no Street Fighter 4. But like a lot of the people in the fighting game community aren't keen on Street Fighter 4 because it's a very textbook game. Like it's a technical game. Like if you learn like the techniques and the technicalities, like and study it, it's a study game. Whereas like Street Fighter 5 is like a return to more reaction and countering and stuff. But like Street Fighter 6 looks like something of like a whole evolution.
Job says, "My God, what is that clicking? That's Bob." Clicking.
Normally it's dazed. You never complain when dazed clicks.
Yeah, well, Sweet and Tender's right. Shush, Job. We're just.
Well, don't feel bad, Bob. They do it when I play games while streaming too.
Joshua Perez says, "Did you know Carl was a shill?"
I'm not any ordinary shill. I'm super shill.
Did you know that the Amico was just a ripoff of the Wii guys? Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, but the Wii, the launch Wii came with a GameCube player built in.
No Call No Show says, "Speaking of fighting games, anyone at all interested in the Garou Mark of the Wolves sequel that was just announced?" I am, and we will talk about that in a minute after we get through the Street Fighter stuff here. Carl did not almost dox John Alvarado. He was just talking smack.
I was just being sarcastic, guys. Come on.
All right. So it says, before we dive any deeper, we wanted to say congratulations to all the competitors who delivered the action in Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition and all other tournaments throughout the weekend. The two newest Street Fighter 6 characters are sure to deliver a knockout. Kimberly blends together her skills as a ninja with a love for 80s pop culture to create a riveting yet dangerous fighting style. She actually is a ninja that has spray paint cans, if you can believe that.
Ooh.
Oh, she got my attention.
From the little bits of gameplay I've seen, she kind of looks like she plays a bit like Chun-Li, but that was like 10 seconds of gameplay, if that I saw. Sorry if I'm jumping ahead.
No, I didn't say anything. I think there's a video, though. I could. Yeah, there's a trailer here. Let me get that. Let me download that real quick.
This ain't no. Wait a sec.
What?
Oh, no, you go ahead. I'm talking to myself. I was like playing MVC2. I was like, this is good, but I'd rather play MVC3. I was like, I've got that, haven't I? No, I don't. It's on my PlayStation. Fuck.
No, yeah, it's not gonna. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. No, it says it's gonna take about 10 minutes to fucking download this trailer. Fuck all that. We're not gonna.
Oh yeah, I heard the Analog Pocket just got new cores. I did hear that.
Did it now?
I mean, what I was actually going to say about John Alvarado is he's actually, in a former life, he was actually Jack the Ripper with the time machine.
No, gentlemen. Come on, Carl.
I'll just be clear about what I said so nobody thinks I was actually doxing him.
No. I didn't sleep for 2 days straight. Where's that? Oh, it's Ultimate MVC.
All right, here's the trailer. Let's take a look at the trailer. This may contain inappropriate for children. Carl, close your eyes. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't sure if I.
You call, I answer. Pushing on the scene.
Ooh, that does look good.
I know. She looks great as well.
Ooh.
We're going to watch this shit in 4K.
It's going to really lag out your stream if you're on a
Oh
good internet.
man.
You think so?
While you're doing that, I'm going to use the bathroom.
All right. Well, let's
I
go
should
down
be
to
back.
we'll go down to 1080p. How's that sound? That should-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably better.
It's still fun. There it is. All right.
Yo, what's up, Ghosted? Welcome to the channel.
You call, I answer. Pushing you on the scene.
Yes. Yes.
Looks like a quick character. I'm wondering about these Ghost 3D. Hit the like button. Yeah. Jack the Ripper with a time machine. Okay, I'm already a fan. Yeah.
Oh, Slotham doesn't know what he's talking about, man. He's got no taste. Like, this game looks fantastic. It looks awesome. The new mechanics look fantastic. Like, whatever.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing, I'm liking it. Some of the new characters, there was a leak of new characters. I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate, but if they are, what I seen was nice.
Oh, man, come on. I'm ready to go. Calculated.
I mean, I don't know about you, Bob, but I might just get back into competitive fighting with Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, that's what if you're going to get into it, the time to get into it is when the game launches. Or when there's a new update, but like when it launches is when you want to hit the street. You want to learn that new meta. You want to get online. You want to master all the characters. You want to find the best matchups and learn the meta of the game at the beginning. It's such a fun experience. If you've never been in a fighting game at the early days online and seen different metas evolve and then the meta changes, it's such an experience, man. I highly recommend it. Have you won a fighting game tournament? Slotham gave us proof that he knows what he's talking about. No, I've never won a fighting game tournament, but I reckon I could if I trained hard enough. But those weren't no big tournaments. Those are just some random online tournaments where the money you win, it depends on if there's enough donations. So even if you win, you're not guaranteed a cash payout.
You said the D word. It's going to trigger some people. Tommy Miko says, "Lol, Tony looking for reasons to buy another new game he won't play." No, I'll play Street Fighter 6. It looks nice. I love the fucking art. I love the
Bro,
urban,
we could be training buddies.
I love the urban fucking. But you got Xbox.
I got PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Switch, mini consoles. I got it all, mate.
All right, so there it is. All right, we could train together.
What do you think I'm on now? PS5, mate. I'm on PS5 right now. Switch from
I wasn't
Xbox.
looking. I'm so in love with the pause
aesthetic.
screen.
Yeah, this game looks amazing.
Maybe it's just because I grew up in the 90s with the hip hop and all that kind of good stuff. But I like the way this fucking shit looks. I love the fucking aesthetic of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I just want to quickly say I challenged Slotham to I challenged him to Street Fighter. He didn't accept, so I win by default.
Joshua Perez says, "Are you going to do another Is It Really Bad episode?" I am. I'm working on it. It's taking me longer than I anticipated. Hoping to get it out by Sunday. And then I got to be more fucking on point. You guys got to keep me focused. I get too distracted.
Yeah.
I think me and Bob were talking the other day, and we ended up talking for 3 hours, and I didn't get shit done.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a mad one, though.
Yeah. I have actually won some small local tournaments for Tekken, Tag Tournament, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and X-Men vs. Street Fighter. That was 20 years ago. And when I say local, I mean just the college level,
Yeah. Out of all my friends, I was the one who would annoy everyone because we'd play winner stays on, and I'd be the one guy who'd never lose. I was always the best in my friend circle.
Yeah, stay on target. Stay on target. Can we appreciate X-Men vs. Street Fighter on the Sega Saturn? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love X-Men versus Street Fighter.
I tell this story all the time, and no one believes me, Bob. No one ever believes me.
What?
When I was in college, they had arcade machines in the basement, right?
Oh, sick.
And two of the machines they had was a Tekken Tag Tournament machine and a X-Men vs. Street Fighter machine. And they were next to each other. Tekken was on the left. The X-Men vs. Street Fighter was on the right, and they were close enough that you could actually, reach the left side on the X-Men machine, and the left side on the Tekken machine, and the right side on the fuck am I talking about? The right side on the Tekken machine, and the left side on the X-Men machine. Fuck, getting confused with my directions. So I would actually play both machines at the same time.
Right.
Because my hand was big enough to do the quarter circles on the X-Men machine. And I'd be blocking on Tekken, hitting this over here, then going back.
Yeah.
Also, I was so good at Tekken Tag amongst the people that played in college.
Yeah.
If they would see me get up and walk towards the machine, suddenly everyone would grab their quarters because they didn't want to play no more. I'd be like, dude, I'm just throwing stuff in the garbage. Come on.
Yeah, I've got a good arcade story. I was on holiday in, I don't know where, but there's this club hangout place, and they had one arcade machine, and it was Tekken 3. And it was the first time playing Tekken 3. And then I picked Paul because I thought he looked kind of like Ken because I was a Street Fighter player. And quite quickly I figured out the combo that you could beat someone in under a second. And then what happened was I was beating the entire game in stupid times, under a minute. And we was there for a week. So I'd show up, pump in a pound, complete the whole game, and I'd just draw a crowd. People were just like, what the fuck? This guy's beating the whole game in a minute, and he's just some young kid. It was sick. That was my favorite arcade experience.
What did you say, Tekken what?
3.
Because I did that on Tekken Tag with the sumo.
Right.
So I beat it in it was a minute, 50 seconds.
Nice, yeah. Because it was just that simple pull combo where you start with a kick and then you do your charge punch, and the AI is just too stupid to block it or do anything.
Yeah, with the sumo on Tekken Tag, I don't know if it's what the settings were on the machine, right? It was just whatever the fucking settings were. But you would take a half step back, do the super, and that was it. Like you said, the fucking AI would be stupid, just let me walk into the fucking unblockable.
Oh shit, I forgot this is a 3-button game. No wonder I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
1 sec. Let me just remember how to play. Oh, I remember now. Shit.
Tommy O says, that's nice, Tony. I've fucked 3 women at once. Did you really? I don't believe that. I don't think you have 3 dicks, Tommy O. You could fuck 1 woman while there's 2 other in the room watching. You can't really fuck all 3 at once.
I'm so out of practice. I haven't played a fighting game in years. That's an exaggeration.
Thank you, Rabbit Dude, for the donation of that house. You can give me the deed anytime you're ready. Just send it. Justin LeView says, I'm still recovering from the after party and the after party. Great show. Thanks. Carl, you back yet?
Waka waka.
All right, I guess we'll play the video because Carl's back.
No, he's not.
Damn, look at that shit. Oh, let me lower that so I can talk over it and be transformative. That shit looks fucking badass. So what do you feel about the game having the easy settings, Bob?
I think it's good. I think it brings accessibility. I don't think complicated inputs really help in accessibility in fighting games. Having the simple mode makes it more accessible, but you can't pull off all the custom combos and stuff which you can with the more complex controls. It's like Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters has an auto combo system as well, but that's just only going to get you so far. You need to learn the actual custom combos. Oh, here's my baby girl.
So you're a Jury fan, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
She looks different. I don't know what it is.
She looks more American.
You gonna keep me waiting there?
Maybe even younger.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be right after Street Fighter 5?
Is it? I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, the timeline's all weird. I think it's right after Street Fighter 5. No, it's supposed to be in the future, no? It's supposed to be before Street Fighter 3 on the timeline, but after 5 somewhere.
There's also hot news for Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's a PS5 version or current gen version of 8 coming soon for both consoles, and also they're bringing in rollback netcode.
Looks fucking badass to me. I'm excited.
I'm
Tommy O
right.
says, I use my 2 hands like you did with the arcades. Well, it doesn't really count. Maybe half a point.
What? Let me remind everyone, Bob admits to beating off the anime. I never admitted that. When did I say that?
Was that during the
Don't say it. Don't bring it up.
the infamous stream?
No, I think that was like when I was talking about like, yeah, man, like cartoon characters can be hot. Like, I was like, yeah, Chun-Li's hot. The fuck?
Fitzius K1, he says, Fighter Z sound design is crazy. Hearing a match go off like that is an episode of DBZ.
That's off key. How did you know that, Tommy O? You gotta tell me.
Maybe he just made it up and you just admitted it now.
I know, that's part of the joke.
All right. So, what else we got here? It says, Jury returns as a wicked force and has added tricks to her moveset so she can relish in her opponent's suffering. To go in depth on each of their moves, please visit the Capcom news blog. Kimberly and Jury join Ryu, Chun-Li, Luke, Jamie, and Guile on our roster of announced characters. And I don't really care about Tasty Steve and James Chen.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now, Tommy. Yeah, that was like a tongue-in-cheek joke, man. Don't take everything so seriously, dude.
Yeah, I'm always joking. So anything I say, just make it a joke.
Yeah. I mean, I've got so sarcastic and joking. It gets to a point where like I just don't know what's serious anymore.
You don't even realize you're doing it. You're just like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got going on here. You back now, Carl?
Yeah,
Well, you missed the whole video.
that's all right. I didn't have any arcade stories just because we really didn't have. We had money for consoles, not really for arcade machines. So quarter eaters are out of the question.
Just be real good at them, then you won't have to worry about it eating your quarter. Just get good, scrub.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys been playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl?
Nope.
No,
What
I haven't
about
even installed Multiverses yet. I think that's free, isn't it? Is that out or is it still in beta?
I think it's still in beta. I was just going to ask, have you played the multiverse?
No, looks like trash. I don't like those floaty party fighter games. They're not real.
Yeah, me too. Me either.
Right.
Sounds completely stupid, and I'm the kind of person who, if I liked it, I'd have bought everything on it anyway. So, hey, you don't want me playing that game.
I've never used Gogeta's SS4.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, Bob.
Dragon Ball, bro.
I stopped watching Dragon Ball after it got lame.
I didn't like the way you moved around in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, but I like the fighting mechanics more. Sort of.
All right. So let's take a look at the new Fatal Fury teaser trailer.
Ooh.
You excited about this?
No, not at all.
Carl, did you have to drop a deuce?
No. Anyway, I'm eating peanut butter sandwich at the moment, so.
You what?
Eating a peanut butter sandwich.
Tommy O says, I've been trolling all night on here. I'm baked as shit. That's fine, Tommy.
That's cool. I'm taking a week or so off weed. Need to have a detox every now and then.
I do not partake because that is hugs, not drugs, right? Right, Carl?
Mm-hmm.
I dare to say no to drugs.
Yeah, me too.
You had
I'm
that over
not
there
really-
in the UK, Bob?
I heard it.
No, I'm saying in the UK, did you have the DARE program?
No. I don't
Besides,
think
the
so.
last thing you want is me high or drunk.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not too boomer for Dragon Ball. I just haven't watched it ever since Dragon Ball Z ended. I didn't watch the new.
Super Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I'll try out this Nickelodeon All Stars. It was free.
I mean, here's my problem with Super Dragon Ball, okay? All the best stuff you can watch clips of on YouTube. That's my problem with it.
Here's my
Most
problem
of
with
it is worth skipping.
Here's my problem with Dragon Ball. Oh my God, Goku, I've trained for 20 years. And Goku's like, you're dead. I've trained for 15 minutes. And he just fucking kills the bad guy. Bad guy's like, I was born as the ultimate Super Saiyan who can never be defeated. And Goku's like, dead.
I already don't like this game.
And he's a shitty father figure, too.
I don't care about that part. That's just an anime. It's not like those characters are real.
I do, since his kids are in the anime.
Yeah, but it's still not real. So it's not like they have like emotional damage. It's not like, you know, you're gonna get an episode of fucking Gohan's in fucking therapy talking about how his dad don't love him anymore. And he's
Boy,
fucking
I wish they would
addicted
have.
to
I wish
drugs.
they would have that.
You know, you don't have like fucking little Gotenks got fucking like cut marks on his arm because he's fucking.
My favorite character, you know, that I think back on it, I think my favorite character is Mr. Satan.
Makes sense.
This big old goofball, and he's such a fake.
You're talking about Hercule?
Yeah,
Mr.
Hercule Satan. He's, I think he's probably my favorite.
James Whitman says Dragon Ball probably should have stopped after Cell. I agree.
Oh, all the hate for the boost.
They should have stopped after Frieza, to be honest.
Ooh, hot take.
Yeah.
Majin Buu was kind of silly. It didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Majin Buu did not make any sense even when they explained it.
Oh, I like the Majin Buu saga. He gets too much hate. It's popular to hate it, man.
No, but I mean, it's not a popular to be. It really didn't. Like, he had like magic. He was like turning people into candy, and he was like mentally challenged and like, oh shit, now he's not. Now he's like fucking evil. Now he's like even skinnier, and then he fucking gets reincarnated into Oob.
It's just a lot of bull, you know. It's just, I don't know.
Ninja Kitty says, I feel like Carl is more of a Janemba guy.
Janemba.
Actually, I did like Janemba more. He starts out as this big, ginormous, fat dude, and he shrinks down and gets more powerful.
You know who I thought you would have liked, Carl?
Who's that?
What the hell is that one guy? Come on. Mr. Popo. I thought you would have been a fan of Mr. Popo.
Nah. I'm not a fan of besides Mr. Popo's a racist caricature.
Whoa, Carl. No, I don't know. You're kind of right. I don't know.
That's why I thought you were going to be a fan.
Check those titties out.
Whoa.
Sorry,
why are you saying that about Carl?
No, I'm playing a game with a girl, and the character I chose has got some big bazungas.
All right, let's check this trailer. I'm interested. I like Fatal Fury. I already don't like it.
Oh, wow. Already?
Nah. If it's fucking 2D, sign me up. 2D fucking Hungry Wolves back on the prowl. New Destiny hidden in the darkness, Carl. Look at that shit.
You know, I played the SNK Heroines tag team, and I didn't like it that much.
New Fatal Fury, Garu greenlit. That's it. That's all we get. No gameplay, no nothing.
I guess not.
That was lame.
Was it just
Yeah.
a teaser?
It was a teaser with no footage from the actual game, just like a drawing.
Mm.
You know what? I can't fucking buy the new fucking game. Son of a bitch.
Why?
We'll have more
Because the fucking
trailers.
the Prince of the Saudis owns the damn company. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Huh? What?
The Saudis invested real heavily into the SNK. I think they own like 95% or something. We went over this on fucking stream the one day. Bob.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Was it long ago? Recently? Because I've missed a couple.
I want to say a couple months ago. Because then we started talking about what's his name that got killed by the Saudis. Come on,
I barely remember what I had for breakfast, let alone what happened yesterday.
Who's the reporter?
It's
Come on, Carl.
It's the weed dude.
I don't like this character.
Who the hell was it? What the hell's his name? I should know this. Khashoggi, remember? We were talking about Khashoggi.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So, yeah, can't support the Saudis,
True.
unfortunately.
Well, I'll just have to support the Japanese and Chinese.
You can't support the Chinese either. They're communists, Carl.
Well, no, but I don't. Well, I guess it's they're probably gonna own Capcom before it's all said and done, since they're after monetization of all that other stuff.
Are you guys big strategic RPG fans?
Not big.
The last,
I like them.
the last strategy RPG I ever liked was Vanguard Bandits.
You guys ever played the Tactics Ogre franchise?
I've heard of it.
No.
Well, they got a new one coming out.
Ooh.
And I think, if I remember correctly, let me read the press release. Hold on. Before we show the video, let's read the press release. Tactics Ogre Reborn is coming to the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Somebody please stop crunching that bottle. Thank you. Square Enix announced that Tactics Ogre Reborn, a reimagined edition of the beloved tactical RPG, will release on November 11th, 2022. I'm getting this day one. Delivers a beautifully converted high-definition graphics, updated battle system, and vast sound improvements, including fully voiced cutscenes, English and Japanese, recreated sound effects, and re-recorded live background music composed by Hitoshi Sakamoto. All bringing to life a new experience that Tactics Ogre veterans and new generation of gamers alike will enjoy. So this
Could be cool. I'd try that.
I'm trying to think of which game it is that they're remaking. I think it was the one that was on PSP.
Front Mission.
All right, well, let's take a look at the trailer. You ready?
You betcha.
Look at that. Look at that. Sing to me a time when men answered to the power alone, ruled by steel, steeped in darkness. Look at that. Sing of an age called, I don't pronounce that word. Why do like these games always have like weird words? Is Tactic Ogres also Ogre Battle? I think so.
I didn't know that.
I'm the biggest SRPG fan. I'm like 400 pounds. Oh, I mean 400 stones. Tactical.
I couldn't get into.
Look at that. Ooh. Look at that art, Carl.
I couldn't get into Three Houses because the print was too small.
I'm loving this fucking art. I love
Yeah, me too.
old pixel arty.
Strained. This conflict is larger than us now.
It's got voice acting.
End of death. Kill me if you wish. You can never kill our spirit, nor our desire for justice.
Step forward and meet
I'm fucking. I'm in on this.
Let our steel
Yeah, this could be good. I find this.
They ask for a
And you know what I like about strategy RPGs? They're so simple.
Well, they're simple but complex. They're like easy to
Yeah.
learn, hard to master. I do love.
I
the way
just
they
hope
made it.
the print. Well, I mean, I just hope the print isn't tiny. Oh man, that would
Well, you
suck.
don't got to worry about the print because they got voice acting, so you'll be able to listen anyway.
Well, I'm gonna have to look through the menu and interface and all that stuff.
Max Leonard says they are the same. Ogre Battle for the SNES is one of my favorites of all time. Yeah, that's a good game on the SNES. He had Khashoggi killed. That's right. See, fucking, I know. Somebody in the chat would have known. Chappie also knew. You guys were on it. I should have been looking at the chat instead of fucking googling it. This fucking art, love it.
Could be cool.
They need more fucking art like this. They need to go back to
How long till it lies on my
old school fucking pixel
Careful, careful! You're gonna sound like Gary.
art. Like, I'm just saying, more games. Look, more games should be done in the pixel art style. More AAA games, right? More big budget. As much as I loved Kaz and the Wild Mask, the game was definitely AA. Fell flat on a few areas. It wasn't quite polished. Like there was something there. Like you could feel like, oh, it's like almost there. It just needed like fucking 3 more months in the oven and someone doing a little extra. So close. We're this close to perfection, Carl. Pre-order now. Available 11/11/2022. Man. I'm all in on this.
We lost Carl.
We did. He was so excited by the pixel art.
Nice.
Digital high five. Hell yeah. Maybe Carl went to church. It's quite possible. Is that what he said he was going?
Don't know, but can he ask for someone to forgive me for my sins?
Why? Why would someone have to forgive you for your sins?
Don't know. Just saying.
Stop sinning.
Nah. Sinners are winners.
There he is.
Sorry about that, stupid button.
See, I think this looks fucking nice. Not like those newfangled people's games.
Wow, how old are you now? 70 years old?
Get off my lawn. Chappie says, Jesus is sleeping inside all of us. That fucking bum. We lost Carl again. He was just here. Bob, you okay?
More or less, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, sound like you're heavy breathing. One of you is heavy breathing, and Carl's gone. So.
Oh, sorry, I was like reading shit, so I might have just been like, oh, yeah, I'm just on my phone, fucking around.
Don't do that.
Smoking.
There he is. He's back once again.
Sorry, I'm just, people are walking so damn loudly around here. It's distracting.
It's all right, Carl. We love you. We love you. I don't know if we got any more interesting. There's a shit ton of fucking games coming out, but they all look meh.
Subpar.
And I mean, not interesting to me that I would want to sit here and talk about it. Let's see what we got here. Like, I don't think you guys care about Kart Rider Rush
Hell no.
or Time Melters challenges.
Yeah, well, we are in
No.
like the middle of the drought, man. There's always a drought in summer because companies are prepping their games for like that last quarter push to like get you to buy those games for Christmas.
Did you hear, Bob? Speaking of games, remember that game that Blind was all excited about, Scorn?
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah,
They said it's gonna be like 7 hours.
I know. Like that's pretty cool. I don't see the problem with that. People are complaining. It started off as an indie project. If you go to New Game Plus on YouTube, my other channel, I've got one video on it on Scorn. I was going to do a whole channel for it, for stuff like that. Maybe I'll pick it up again. And I looked into the history of the company. And basically, they started off with, it was a passion project, which they were trying to get made. And then, like, there are different rounds of fun. Like, at one point, it was almost cancelled. Then someone came in and funded it. And then Microsoft swooped in at the end. So, like, from the start, it's almost been like an indie passion project. So people who've been following the progression of this game know what's going on. And then, like, there's all this drama that, like, they're saying it's a AA game, not a AAA game. And you're like, it's not a AAA, it's a AA. It's only 7 hours long. Oh, I'm going to cry and whinge about it. Just be grateful that these people are like bringing out a game full of love, Lovecraftian, Geiger-esque, dark, well, not Lovecraftian really, more Geiger-esque, like horror, like gameplay. Like it just looks amazing, man. It looks absolutely stunning.
I mean, it looked alright.
It looks amazing. It looks gory. It looks like it's going to make you uncomfortable. You're like plugging things into your body and like connecting guns to you and like using things as keys. And you got like spikes coming out, protruding out your body. And like
That does sound cool.
You're basically like a humanoid with no skin in it as well. So it's even more disgusting.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer and everything. But I guess I'm not really into the Geiger-esque horror, body horror, and all that modification shit. It just looked like to me, it just looked like a meh FPS type thing.
We'll see. It's coming to Xbox Game Pass in October, I believe.
Cocktober. Oh, yeah. Horror Movie Appreciation Month.
You can undo print in Photoshop. What the fuck? Do I just put the paper back into the printer? It reverses it right in, just sucks it back.
Horror Movie Appreciation Month. I can't wait.
What's that?
October.
You know, I don't want to say.
No,
go ahead.
Fine. Tommy Umiko, if you actually at Dean.tv, I think he gets a mention and he gets a notification. I think. I'm not sure.
In the chat? I don't think so.
No, like in the chat, if you do it, I don't know. I think you get a mention in your studio or something.
I don't think
entirely
so. Because
okay.
you can't, when you put at somebody in the chat, if they're not lurking in the chat, then it's not going to pop up as a clip.
All right.
Joshua Perez says, what's your favorite cartoons from the 80s and 90s? Bob, you want to start? What's your favorite cartoon from the 80s and 90s?
Oh, my God. I don't know. There's too many. I love them all. I can't choose. Don't make me choose. I love Visionaries, Turtles, the lot, mate.
Visionaries. That's awesome.
Visionaries is probably my favorite. Well, really, honestly, as a kid, it was Transformers was my favorite. I was mad on Transformers when I was younger.
I think for me, it's a tie between Centurions or Thundercats.
Both awesome.
Yeah. Centurions, not as good as Thundercats.
Cops
me,
and
my favorite 80s cartoon, it's got to be Voltron, right? Come on. I mean, how can none of you say Voltron? It's fucking anime. Fucking awesome. 4 lines connecting together. Plus the
with
middle line.
awful voice acting. Oh boy.
Row Beast that would fucking fight Giant Beast.
Voltron was good, but Starvenger, which I think was a English dub of Messenger or whatever it's called, Messenger Z, like where there's like 3 ships which combined was way better than Voltron.
Mazinger Z.
Yeah.
Anyone remember that show Cops? That guy had machine gun hands coming out of his chest. Yeah, I remember that show. That's weird ass.
Actually, the English version of Mazinger Z was Transor Z.
Now, as far as 90s cartoons, oof. I can't even think. What came out in the 90s?
Beavis and Butthead.
Did Beavis and Butthead come out in the 90s?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me
That
list
I
of
remember
90s.
specifically.
Samurai Jack, The Batman, Powerpuff Girls, Recess, loads. Our Real Monsters, Ren and Stimpy, Dexter's Lab, South Park started in the 90s, Rugrats, Animaniacs, Courage.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Barnyard Commandos.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, I love that shit. Barnyard Commandos. Anyone remember that besides me?
No.
I don't know.
It was a cartoon about sheeps versus pigs. And it would like fucking have military fucking battles.
Nice. Cap
I also
Doll.
like Cops and Silverhawks.
Bobby's World.
I hate Bobby's World.
How do you hate Bobby's World?
Just I didn't like the animation style.
Daria came out in the 90s.
Oh, I love Daria.
Daria was sick. The Tick.
Yeah, that's it.
That
There was,
was
that
actually kind of interesting.
there was something that Carl didn't talk about. Was Back to the Future video that came out in the 90s.
Oh, the cartoon series. Well, yeah, but I was reviewing the series, the movie series as a whole.
The Amanda Show. Rabbit dude. It's not a cartoon. Project Geeker. Oh God! Don't remind Carl.
What is it?
Project Geeker. Remember
No, I don't
that
remember.
stupid cartoon that Tommy Zero made us watch?
Oh, let's see. I remember that.
You blocked it out. Kid and Play had a cartoon. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I blocked it out.
Uh,
Of course, he was never serious about that whole stupid thing anyway. So
the Super Mario World cartoon was in the 90s.
that was actually pretty good too.
Pirates of Darkwater. That shit was good.
Ooh, yeah. And Legend of Zelda. That was a great cartoon as well. 13 episodes, but it was still pretty solid.
Bob's favorite show. Where's Wally?
Oh, God.
What else we got? Capital Critters. Anyone remember that shit?
Nope. Ren and Stimpy.
Fucking King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
Ooh, yeah. That had the best intro ever.
Super Dave was in the 90s. Look at that. Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa. That's my favorite fucking 90s cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I kind of vague. I saw the intro for that. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Sherlock Holmes in the 23rd century?
23rd and a half century, no?
I guess so.
What's up, Amico?
And it's kind of a spin-off of Brave Star.
Fucking Gummy Bears. You want to hear a badass Gummy Bears cover? Let me get this shit up. I listen to the fucking Gummy Bears. theme song.
Gummy Bears is cool.
No, it's not. Gummy Bears was one of the worst cartoons ever, but the theme song was just so fucking kick ass.
Gummy Bears was great. It was in that era of Disney animation. That was really great. Memorable.
No, Gummy Bears was terrible, Carl. Come on, we all know it was.
Why do you think it was terrible?
Because it had voices from other fucking cartoons, and it was weird. It was weird to hear like Winnie the Pooh.
So that doesn't make it bad.
It's terrible. Scarred me for life.
Okay, whatever.
What the fuck is this shit? Oh.
Attack of the Killer Tomato. Attack of the Killer Tomato.
Here we go. We got Carl's dad playing Gummy Bears. And we've been live for an hour and 41 minutes. Jesus Christ, how do we talk so long, guys?
It just happens, dude.
All right, we're going to listen to the Gummy Bears song, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Why did they make the Gummy Bears so sexual? I think it's just you.
Yeah, for real.
And caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as the song fills the air. Gummy bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. I am not sure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. Magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. The legend is growing, they take pride in knowing they fight for what's right and whatever they do. Gummy bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. I am not sure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears.
Is this like Elvis Costello? No, it's not. Just some random dude that I was looking up the Gummy Bears theme, and I fucking hit this video. I was like, oh, this shit's dope.
Actually, you're right. I do. You know, it was a bad cartoon.
Yes, Amiko Chan. He's got a fedora. Leave him alone. Yeah, English is his second language, Tommy. That is true.
Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as the song fills the air. Gummy bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. I am not sure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. Gummy bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. I am not sure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. They are the Gummy Bears. They are the Gummy Bears.
All right, that was the Gummy Bears theme song. I'm fucking ready for it. Gummy Bears revamp when? That's what I'm talking about.
Fix the damn cartoon is all I gotta say. Put a better backstory in there, for crying out loud.
What's his name? I'll link you the video on Twitter, Tommy. I don't want to put him on blast. We got way too many people here. But we've been going at it for almost an hour and 45 minutes. I think that's good. I think we did a solid bullshitting about games. I don't know what do we want to call this, Carl? Just fucking
BS
fucking off
about
Monday?
games.
BSing Mondays.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll work on a name. We'll figure something out. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for keeping us company. We appreciate it. We always appreciate when you guys show up
Yeah.
and give
I
us.
got it. Monologuing Mondays.
There you go. That could be a thing.
I like alliteration.
Oh, Hong Kong Phooey. Fuck yeah. That theme song was also dope.
Hong Kong Phooey.
I think it was a little racist.
Super guy.
Not gonna lie. It's probably a little racist, but that did have a dope ass theme song. Yeah.
I thought it was actually kind of cool, but
Yeah, it was at the time. And like you watch it in retrospect, and you're kind of like, ooh, that's a little. Manscaped Mondays. There we go. We just got to get fucking sponsored. The Butthole Surfers did an amazing version of the Underdog theme today. Is that a real band? Are you making that up? No call, no show. I think you are. Anyway, I think we're done for the day. Thank you guys once more. If you've made it this far and you ain't subbed to the channel, feel free to go ahead and sub. If you would, give us a like. It always helps us out. Makes us feel good about ourselves. Makes this whole thing worth it. Carl, do you want to say the outro?
love, peace, booty grease.
And we out this bitch. Have a good night.